Hello family, sweet Shee here. If you'd like to know what I put under my hair ties or turbans, please stay tuned. So in order for you to have a really nice hair tie, you always have to have like your hair done and packed at your back. But if you haven't done your hair, you can still do something similar. So normally I have two things I always use. I've got a hair donut that I normally place at the back of my head if I want a smaller look. So as you all know, my hair is natural and I've done African threading right now. So now I place the hair donut on my hair at the back of the one that I've tied. So doing so and covering it up gives a look as if I've I've braided my hair or something like that. So that will give you that sort of look. And then if you would also like a sort of a medium hair, a bit bigger than this one, I've got this flower turban cap that I also use it. So you can add it on top of the donut that I already put it on. So you add both of them, and then that will be, I will describe it as a medium size. So by doing so, it makes your turban or your hair tie to look really nice, because without something like that, your hair tie doesn't really look nice or sit properly on your head. So having an example of that, putting a sort of a hair tie on it, you will see at my back that it looks really nice and neat, something really smaller. So you see, you don't necessarily have to be able to tie your hair ties only when you've braided your hair or have a sort of hair done that you can pack at your back. So you can always do something in order to tie your hair ties. So the other look that I go for is a bigger one. This one is quite huge. The net that I've got is the African net that we place on our head when we sleep. So basically I've used all sorts of braiding hair, normal braiding hair and yarn that I've twisted them in the holes, but it's not everywhere. Excuse me, it's a bit messy, but it really does the job that you are looking for. So basically you find yourself like a net like that, and then twist some part. I will say half of it, not all over. If not, it will be too big. So doing it like this, then I turn it inside out. You see, I turn it inside out, then I place it on my head, but the front bit that I haven't braided, I place that part in front of my head, and then bam, that's it. You've got your hair braided and putting it in a bun just for 2 minutes. So having this, because it's a weaved one, I put stockings or wig cap on it in order for the weaving part not to show in the hair tie that I'm going to use to tie my hair. So with this, trust me, you are good to go. You can always tie your hair tie. You don't necessarily have to go and have your hair done, or say you want to tie your hair tie, but you say, oh, I haven't done my hair, so I will not be able to tie this hair tie. No, you can always tie your hair tie. So placing this hair tie on my head, you can see how big, nice, neat and beautiful that you have at the back of your head, as if I've braided my hair. But it's just a trick, my honest trick, my tip that I'm showing you today. So fam, that's it. So it's up to you. You can get this hair donut from anywhere. It's really cheap. It's £1. Sometimes you can even have it in a set of 3 or 4. And this, I've also got this. If you need one, you can comment me down below, and yeah, see how it goes. But basically that's it. Either you use only the donut, or with the flower cap, or put the two together in order to have the medium size, and then finally the bigger one. So that's it, family. That's the tip I've got for you today. So stay tuned for more tips and tricks. I love you all. Stay blessed. Thank you. Bye bye.